It's a question that I get asked all the time, and it's that, Jaleel, what do you do for skincare? And it's crazy because I actually get a lot of my clients will message me and be like, oh, do you do anything for your skincare? Do you do anything, what do you use to put in your hair, etc. And it's crazy because, obviously for some of you guys that might not know me and might not know what I do, is that obviously I coach men to transform their lives altogether, mainly through weight loss, getting in shape. And it's like a snowball effect. You notice and I notice this for my clients, is they start off, getting in shape, getting to the gym, losing weight, feeling fitter, feeling better. But then all of a sudden they're like, well, what's next? Where else can I improve? And one of the big ones is skincare and hair care. So I'm gonna run you through today exactly what my routine is and what I use that is actually affordable as well, because I don't actually spend a massive amount of money on skincare or hair care. And I watch a lot of people on YouTube that do this sort of thing, but like they'll show me a product and it's like, oh yeah, but that's 75 quid for a moisturiser. And I'm like, relax a minute, we're not all billionaires. So I'm gonna run you through what I use, and hopefully this will help you out and you can start using them as well. First things first, your hair, right? So when it comes to actually skincare, when it comes to hair care, you've got to get yourself an amazing barber. I've had my barber now since I was 17, so he actually was with me on my whole journey from me being, way over 20 stone to where I am now. And even though I don't live in Liverpool anymore, I still go to him. I travel. Even when I lived in Manchester, I still travel to him. I let no one else touch my hair. I'll let people touch my beard, but no one else is touching my hair except for my barber. So first things first, get yourself one barber that you can rely on. It might take a few different tries, different people, but you will find one. So then after that, what is it that I use on my hair? So I actually am really quite simple. When I get in the shower, all I ever use is Head and Shoulders, and I don't even care which one, Head and Shoulders for men, whatever Head and Shoulders there is, I use it. I've used that for years and it's kept my hair looking really, really good. Not oily, no dandruff, no nothing. It's kept it in just absolutely perfect. One thing I do use, I only use this once or twice a week, is a conditioner. And what I go for is a Head and Shoulders one. This one is actually one with coconut oil because it absolutely smells insane. So what I do with that is I put it in my hair after I have used my shampoo and after I've washed my shampoo out. Leave it for a little while, give it a little rinse, and I'll always do that of sort of like an evening when I've got nothing on. I find, and then I don't actually put any products in my hair afterwards because I actually just want it to sit. But yeah, Head and Shoulders, any conditioner like that is absolutely spot on. And by the way, that took only a couple of quid. The next step that I always do, so I'm out the shower and I want to look after my skin, always use a moisturiser. Once again, it's crazy how many men don't actually use moisturisers. You've got to get using one. I use two very affordable ones. One is for if I know that it's going to be sunny outside, it's got SPF in it. Once again, we want to protect our skin from the sun. And the other one is one that I've used, once again, for years. And it's just been every single day, it's just perfect. I don't know, for some reason, it just feels like it really works well for me. I've used a few other moisturisers in my time, but this one is the best. So going into it, we have the Bulldog, just original moisturiser. Absolutely amazing. And we also have the Bulldog SPF 30. You can get up to like SPF 50 in that, but it's actually not needed. SPF 30 will do. I only use that when I know it's going to be really sunny outside. This one is literally every single day. And this one does say to use it morning and night. How I actually use it, I only use it after I shower in the morning. Or if I may be going out on a night out or going for a meal or something, then I'll put that on as well. But yeah, they're the two that I would go for. One thing I actually noticed with my guys as well, which is actually quite funny, is that when they lose weight, they get fitter, their testosterone levels naturally will rise. And I noticed that their beards always seem to get fuller, thicker as time goes on. And it's amazing to see that as well. And the skin will naturally get clearer the more they're exercising, the more they're eating. So we always want to top these things up. But when it comes to the beard is just as important. I'll make other videos in the future, about whether it be about what shaver I use, how many times I shave, what tools I use and things like that. But for now, I'm just going to show you, sort of what the skincare regime around it is. So the first thing I use is I use a beard oil. So currently I'm using this beard oil, King Gillette one. I either use this or there's a L'Oreal one, which is really, really good. Both in around about the same similar price range. But this one I actually found with, I have to put less of it on than I would have to the L'Oreal one. This is like just a couple of drops, about 4 drops or so. Whereas the L'Oreal one I used to find out putting loads on just to even get me feeling it in my beard. I have used this King Gillette beard softener as well. However, the issue with this is it doesn't rub in that well. So I will use this like of an evening when I might do my conditioning. I will actually use this as well. And reason why is that it doesn't go in that well. So if I'm wearing like a black t-shirt, all the white from my beard comes off, and it's just because this is dried, and it's really difficult to mix it in. However, I still use this just that when I, before I go to bed or something like that, and I feel like it just keeps my beard just feeling soft a lot, just for longer. And then lastly, when it specifically comes to sort of like what I'd wear on a daily, or what I'd use on a daily basis, there's this Hydra-energetic eyes roll-on from L'Oreal, which is really, really good. Literally, you just roll it on under your eyes, and it just helped my dark bags. I still get them quite badly, but this helps 100%. And then the two main other ones that I'd actually say for, once again, all of these are for people if you haven't got a skincare regime to at the minute, to go and buy pretty much all of these, because you can go into Boots, get a Boots card, and you can get, or you can even get these all from the supermarket, and literally it's all going to come to less than like £30, and you're going to then have a skincare regime for a good few months. The next one is this Pure Carbon face scrub. This again, I very rarely use. I use maybe once a week at the end of a week, maybe on my day off where I don't have anything else to do, and I'll put this on in the shower, and I find it does help in general, just get clear my pores up and things like that. A lot of these say that you should be using it daily, and you should be using it use daily in the morning and in the evening. No, I actually don't think we should be using them daily and in the evening, depending on how bad your sort of, say, blackhead issue is. But I wouldn't go too far into it. You're going to find out what works best for you. I think I found I know when and where to use particular things. It's that you will find that out for yourself too, but you actually have got to try them. But this is a good product regardless. And then the last one is the best one, and this is the gel that I put in my hair. So this is a VO5 Mega Hold Gel, and by the way, I've tried a lot. This is all dependent on hairstyle, what people use for their hair, what style you have your hair in. I've tried clay, I've tried powder, I've tried bloody everything. My barber had this one day. Well, he actually had the Wet Look gel, which is one that I also use, just that this Wet Look was sold out, so I used this or Wet Look, made by the same brand. And he had the Wet Look gel, and he put it in my hair, and I was like, oh, actually it's sitting nice. So since then, I've never gone back. VO5 Mega Hold or Wet Look gel. On top of that, I use the Got To Be hairspray, and I use that after I put the gel in. And the best thing, I'm going to reach over and actually grab it whilst I'm here, is what my barber recommended to me to keep my hair feet looking like natural, like as if I've put my fingers through it, is this brush, which I can't remember the name of as I'm making this video, but I will find it on Amazon. I'll pop it up on the screen for you guys. But this was one of the best buys I've ever bought. It just makes my hair feel as if, it makes it look as if it's not had a comb go through it, it's had my fingers go through it, and that's just stuck. But that is really, really good as well. But yeah, that's literally all my go-tos. Pretty simple. I think that we should all have a skincare regime and a hair care regime. Mine's nothing special, and actually, to be honest, I'm looking at getting into more of these things and trying out more things too. But for now, these have been working for me and worked for me for a long time, and they keep my skin looking good. They keep me feeling good as well. And anything that we can do as men to make ourselves feel better, it's going to help us perform better, because on a daily basis, if we're feeling more confident, guess what? Many good things come from that. And if you found this video helpful, you enjoyed it, you liked it, drop me a little like, and also make sure to subscribe, please. That'll be amazing. But yeah, this has been different from the vlogs, but I'm going to be doing more stuff like this because a lot of people ask me these questions. A lot of my clients ask me, whether it be skincare, whether it be fashion, whether it be, anything like that. They always ask me. So this is why I'm doing it. All right, I'll see you in the next one.